Hello friends, I am Bhagyashree Deshmukh. Students from standard 6, here you can see chapter number 1 again. But this chapter is from another book. You have having two books. So this chapter is from the book Honeysuckle. So chapter number 1 from another book Honeysuckle, and the name of this lesson is Who Did Patrick's Homework? Yes, very interesting lesson, first chapter. I know that you all are going to enjoy this chapter. Before that, I want to ask you some questions. That are you enjoying to do your homework? You love to do your homework? So various answers will be there. Sir, बहुत का आंसर रहेगा कि no ma'am, it is too boring. I don't want to do homework or no. कोई बोलेगा I like only doing maths homework. कोई कहेगा no ma'am, I like only Hindi homework. So one boy is there like you, Patrick. So one twist is there in the story. So here we are going to start our lesson. Do you like homework? Do you do it yourself or do you get help? What homework do you usually have? Here that writer asks you one question. What type of homework you like? Means you are doing by yourself or mama बोलती कि homework करो, then you are going to start. So here is one person, Patrick. Students, 10 points are there. This lesson is described in all the 10 points. So in this video we are going to see some points first. So here first point, Patrick never did homework. He is like you. He don't like to do homework. Too boring, he said. He played. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. See, Nintendo means a video game. Like Mario, like cockroaches and something. So many games are there in video games. So he just like to play outside games like hockey, football, basketballs and various type of outer games instead of doing the homework. His teacher told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true. So again and again, when he was not completed his homework, so teacher always shout to Patrick and tell him that Patrick, don't do these things. You have to complete your homework first, otherwise you won't learn anything. आप कुछ भी नहीं पढ़ पाओगे जब तक आप अपना होमवर्क खुद से कंप्लीट नहीं करोगे. And it's true. Sometimes he did feel like ignoramus. But what could he do? He hated homework. Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education, means who don't like to do homework or who is not interested in education. Here is one new word for you, ignoramus. Students, those words I am writing here, you have to make one sentence by using these words. Now point 2. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll. What happened? See next point. That one day he saw that his cat, his pet cat, who's Patrick's pet cat, was playing with one small doll. एक छोटी सी doll के साथ एक cat खेल रही है. And he grabbed to take something quickly. Grab means to take something quickly. Grab, G-R-A-B-B-E-D. Grab मतलब जल्दी से कोई चीज छीन लेना. अब पैट्रिक क्या करता है? वो जाकर तुरंत वो कैट के पास जो छोटे से डॉल थे उसको ग्रैब कर लेता है. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll at all. What he saw? It wasn't a doll. Means कुछ तो भी अलग है. It is not a doll. But a man of the tiniest size. क्या था वो? एक छोटा सा आदमी. Tiniest size जैसे बोना कहेंगे हम. एक छोटा सा आदमी है, वो डॉल नहीं है. He had a little wool shirt. What he wear? A little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches. Old-fashioned breeches means like a trouser. एक old-fashioned जो पुराने movies में हमने देखा होगा, जो पुराने लोग पहनते थे, like एक woolen shirt and old breeches. Hat or hat much like a witch's. Tall hat much. Witches means a bad person, जिसे हिंदी में हम चुड़ैल की कहानी या फिर एक bad person जो गलत काम करते हैं. So look like a witches. He yelled, Y-E-L-L-E-D, yelled. Another new word for you. Yell means shout loudly. Why she is shouting? Because see, save me, don't give me back to that cat. I will grant you a wish. I promise you that. वो बहुत परेशान हो गई थी बिकॉज व्हाट कैट वाज डूइंग, कैट उसको बहुत परेशान कर रही थी. तो वो कहता है कि सेव मी प्लीज डोंट गिव मी टू दैट कैट, प्लीज 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 आई ग्रांट यू अ विश. मैं तुम्हें एक विश दूंगा और वो विश पूरी भी करूंगा. सो प्लीज डोंट गिव मी बैक टू दैट कैट. सो दैट doll like man is begging to Patrick. So in third point, what happened? Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Patrick is thinking like, oh, is it a dream? Oh my God, what is going on? Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. अब तो मेरी लाइफ ही चेंज हो गई है. अब मैं जो विश मांगूंगा ये वाला जो छोटा डॉल है वो तो कंप्लीट करके देगा. Here was the answer to all of his problems. Now he got the all of his answers. Means he is having so many problems like regarding homework, regarding some doing other work. So he got answer. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days. If you do a good enough job, I would even get as. वो क्या कहता है कि see, I want one wish that you have to complete my daily homework up to upcoming 35 days. Means जब तक कि ये 35 days के बाद मेरा एक सेमेस्टर खत्म नहीं होता, मेरा सभी होमवर्क आपको कंप्लीट करना है. And now what that tiniest man thinking? See point number 4. Little man's face wrinkle. What wrinkle? Because he don't know anything about the homework. Like a discloth thrown in the hamper. डिस्क्लोथ मीन्स जिसे हम हिंदी में पोछा कहेंगे, जो हम व्रिंकल करके यूज करते हैं और उसे थ्रो कर देते हैं. सो उसी तरीके से उसका भी फेस हो गया था बिकॉज ही डोंट वांट टू डू होमवर्क, बिकॉज ही डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट होमवर्क एंड पैट्रिक वांट्स टू मेक हिम डू हिज होमवर्क. He kicked his legs and doubled his fist and he grimaced and scolded. See, grimaced and scolded, again here new word for you. Means his face had this expression showing disgust, anger and disappointment. Means उसके चेहरे से पता चल रहा था कि he don't like to complete that wish, but he is not having any option because अगर वो पैट्रिक की विश कंप्लीट नहीं करेगा तो पैट्रिक will give it back to again that cat. So now what happened? At first his lips, oh, am I cursed? But I will do it. First मतलब ऐसे मुंह बंद करके थोड़ी देर तक ये सोचना. And his lips said, oh, I am cursed. मतलब ये तो कोई तो भी मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा एक श्राप है क्योंकि मुझे तो ये सब नहीं आता है और मुझे ये करना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं. लेकिन I am not having any type of option, so that's why now I have to make a complete of Patrick's wish. Now point number 5. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Now he is starting to complete Patrick's homework. Who? That little tiniest man, that doll, is starting to complete the homework. Except there was one glitch. Glitch, problem. Another new word for you, glitch, glitch. अब उसको एक प्रॉब्लम है, glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needs help. Every time elf is asking, tell me, what is this maths homework? Oh, so how this we have to do? I don't know. So help me. He is asking again and again to Patrick because that elf don't know how to complete the homework. Help me, he would say. And Patrick would have to help in whatever way. अब पैट्रिक को पता था कि यही है जो मेरी हेल्प कर सकता है, तो पैट्रिक क्या करता था, उससे जितना पॉसिबल होता है वो एल्फ की हेल्प करता था होमवर्क कंप्लीट करने में. आई डोंट नो दिस वर्ड, द एल्फ स्क्विक्ड व्हाइल रीडिंग पैट्रिक्स होमवर्क. गेट मी अ डिक्शनरी. नो, व्हाट्स इवन बेटर, लुक अप द वर्ड एंड साउंड इट आउट बाय ईच लेटर. अब देखो एल्फ क्या करने लगा, सभी काम पैट्रिक से करवाने लगा. पैट्रिक, I don't know this word, you just tell me the meaning of this word. If Patrick don't know about that word, then what? Patrick, please give me one dictionary and I have to search the meaning of the word. I don't know, I heard this word very first time. So in this way, that elf and Patrick both are busy in doing their homework. Number 6 point. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. See, अब जब मैथ्स की बारी आती है तो पैट्रिक was out of luck means here no use of elf. What are times tables? The elf shrank. elf पूछते हैं कि क्या होता है ये टाइम टेबल, then tables, what it is I don't know. We elves never need that, and addition and subtraction and division and fractions. So he is discussing his problem with Patrick that I don't know, I didn't any use or I don't understand what is subtraction, fraction, division. So here sit with me and help me. Who said? That elf said to Patrick, here sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Now that elf is requesting to Patrick that please help me how to do, please guide me. See students, here what Patrick is thinking that Patrick को लग रहा है कि ये elf है तो मेरा homework बहुत जल्दी जल्दी हो जाएगा क्योंकि मुझे homework करना तो वैसे भी पसंद नहीं है. But what elf is doing? Elf is helping indirectly to Patrick that he is just taking the help of Patrick. Just search this, tell me this, how to solve this. So Miss Patrick भी अभी उसी homework में busy है. Elves know nothing of human history. To them it's a mystery. Students, in this lesson, some rhyming words are there like a poem. See, like elf knows nothing of human history. Elf को human history के बारे में कभी भी कुछ पता नहीं है. To them, उनके लिए क्या है? It's a mystery. मतलब एक mystery है. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. Now elf is telling what? Yeah, I want your help. So you have to go to library and give me more and more books. So here in this way they both are busy in doing their work. Now point number 7. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever and was it a drag? He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. See, every day up to late night Patrick is doing his work. Fluffy eyes. Fluffy eyes means आंखें सूज गई थी. Why? Because up to late night he is working with that elf and working hard means he is doing his hard work with elf and thinking that elf need his help to complete his homework. But actually who was completing the homework? Patrick. So whenever next morning he is going to school, he just going with a fluffy eye and blurry eyes and somehow in a happy mood or hard working style. Finally, the last day of school arrived. What happened then? Point number 8. The last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. Now elf is happy because now means last day of school means there is no homework from tomorrow. So now elf is feeling free that I have to go by tomorrow, by today. As for homework there was not more, so he quietly and silly slipped out the back doors. Silly मतलब secretly, बहुत ही चुपके से वो जाने के लिए रेडी हो जाता है क्योंकि उसके 35 डेज अभी खत्म हो गए हैं. Now point number 9. Patrick got his as his classmates were amazed. Now what happens? See, when Patrick goes in classroom and talk with classmates, his teachers smiled and were full of praise, and his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. Why this is so, students? Because few days before, 35 days before, Patrick felt that it is a boring work to complete the homework, but with the help of elf, he just used to complete his homework, and all the teachers and parents are also very happy because previously Patrick don't want to complete his work, but now he solved his papers very nicely. He is doing his work very properly. He was now the model kid. Clean his room. Now see, he is like a model kid. Model kid means what? Means a kid who is doing his work very nicely, very properly, putting his all things on a very proper place and behave like a good student. Clean his room, did his course, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Means before 35 days, that Patrick was different and now having so many changes, means he is not a rude person now. He is a polite person. He is having a new attitude because he loves to do his work, and everyone love Patrick because of his completion of his homework. Now students, the last point is, you see, in the end, Patrick still thought he would make that tiny man to do all his homework. See, up to this, Patrick is in that thinking only that who did his homework? Elf. Actually, what happened? Man, do all his homework, but I will share a secret. Students, the writer is sharing one secret with us, that just between you and me, one secret with me, who? That's writer and me. It wasn't the elf, Patrick had done it himself. Means it wasn't a elf, मतलब कोई भी हमें हमारा होमवर्क कंप्लीट करने के लिए हेल्प नहीं कर सकता. Elf only shown the way to complete his work. He just made that Patrick to complete his work, and in last, who completed the work? Patrick only. And who got the result? Patrick got the result very positively, and his parents, friends, teacher all are very happy because of the changes and because of the good behavior of Patrick. So students, here our lesson is finished, and you have to try to solve the exercise and language skills from your book. Thank you.